Hey Tony, it's Friday. Hey, don't mind the rustling in the background. Taylor and I got some cool new stuff. We have a new so Taylor's computer is considered completely dead. So we now have a new computer, a new chair, and a new monitor. Because we actually have a full desktop now, which is something we've been considering for a while. But the death of the artist formerly known as Taylor's computer, led us to go get this big rig.
To be fair, I spent the same amount of money on this as I did my laptop.
Yeah,
so.
and it's gonna last a lot longer.
Yeah.
But so Tony, to answer your question last week, there was actually a movie that Taylor and I watched a little while back that was straight from our childhood that I'm pretty sure you don't know because it was a little before your time. Have you ever heard of the story or the movie called American Tail? It was a good kids movie back. I think it was released in 1989.
Something like that.
But it was still huge, in the early 90s. So I remember watching it as a kid and just enjoying it. And so we ended up watching it, 2-3 months ago?
Something like that.
And it was we got to relive a bit of our nostalgia that we had. So other than that, not a whole lot happened this week. I was sick on Tuesday, which wasn't fun. But otherwise, it was a pretty slow week. Just busy at work. Had a case that was set to go to trial that got dismissed, which, hey, is fine by me. It means my client won, so I have no issues with that. But what I kind of want to talk about is, one of my new favorite songs out right now. It's a really good song. It's, I don't know if you've heard of X Ambassadors. You've heard their song Renegades. It used to be on the Jeep commercials and everything. It was a pretty big song last year. Well, they had a new single come out, and I absolutely love the song. It was one of those songs that really just spoke to me in a way. And I don't know why it spoke to me, but it just did. But they released the video for it, and it was one of the coolest videos I've seen in a long time for a music video. It was the lead singer was the band was just walking in Rochester, New York, and they were just singing. There was no music, and the lead singer was just singing the words, and it sounded awesome. It was so small but so intimate. I absolutely loved the video. I actually I watched the video and I was Taylor was at work, so I sent her a message going, Taylor, when you get home, I'm showing you this video because this is great. And it was. I thought it was a great video, and I still really enjoy it. So let's see what else happened this week. Oh, Taylor and I made a mistake.
Oh, yeah.
We bought Skyrim. Now I haven't played Skyrim in a good 3 years or so.
We got it on major sale, just
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah, it was. It's normally $60. We got it for $25. So we were pretty happy, and we ended up pulling the plug on that one pretty quick. We're okay, this is more than half off. Yeah, we can't really say no to that. So we made a mistake and we got Skyrim, and it's been fun because of course it's Skyrim. Let's see. It's gonna be kind of hard to fill a 5-minute video just because not much happened this week. Said Tuesday I was sick. The past 2 days I've spent at work. I actually did really well not really well, but I did moderately well on my practice bar exam. I got more than I missed, so that's a step in the right direction. It was actually one of the better grades in the class, which I was impressed by and pretty happy about. But no, it looks like it's about to storm right out here right now, actually. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, so let me go and I guess I can't adjust the camera angle, so that's wonderful. But let's see if you can tell. I don't know if you can, but that sky looks pretty nasty right now. So there's that. That's not going to be great. I'm in really bad light right there, and even more bad light there. All right, let's actually set you back where I usually do. Ugh. I promise this is not me just trying to kill 30 seconds of a video. I absolutely promise that one, Tony. But it was, I guess, so, obviously, to kind of go to the world news, obviously the Caribbean was just hit by another huge hurricane. And actually, one of the girls I work with, who and she's been working with community legal aid for years. Like we're talking 20, 30 years here at this point. She actually, her family's all in Puerto Rico, and they got hit hard by the storm. I mean, from what I've gathered, 100% of the island is out of power. So that means there is no power on that island at all, which is just ridiculous and remarkable and just terrifying at the same time. So Tony, my question for you is to finish up this very rambly, very terrible video. What was the last song you heard that really just spoke to you? That you don't know why it spoke to you, it just really did. Tony, I'll see you on Tuesday. Later, bro.